Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Appreciate you being here. Today is Thursday, my Friday, my half day if things go well. So if you're new to my channel, I work Monday through Wednesday, usually between 8 and 5, 5:30, somewhere in that area. And then Thursday I usually work 8 to about 1 or 2. Not really a half day, but I call it a half day. It's a little over, but you know, that's my schedule. I don't work weekends, and I tend to do it very well not working weekends. So let's jump right into Thursday. I've already got a $26 order that I've dropped off from Publix. We're on Instacart, sat in the parking lot maybe 20 minutes, and I got a order for a little over $20 for about 2 miles again. I took it, and while I was in there finishing up the order, which I was pretty much done with it, I got another offer for $17 for 2 miles, so I took it as well, basically in the same neck of the woods. And then it put me 2 miles away from going back to Publix. So that's what the plan is today. Got a few shipped, didn't like them, kind of on the fence about shipped. Past 3 orders I've taken, I've gotten no tip, and that was like a punch in the gut because they were pretty good orders. They were $14 each, but you know, it was grocery shopping and pretty good bit of food, and you expected to get a tip, but it just didn't happen, so no worries. All right, so I'm about to drop off the second part of this double order, and then we'll get back to it. All right, guys, I'm torturing myself again. I've been without an order for about 30 minutes. It's driving me a little nuts already. Reset my phone network. That's something you should do every now and then. I restart my phone often. I'm probably just going to start resetting my network because it restarts your phone when it does that. The only thing that does is, like, if you have Wi-Fi at home or Wi-Fi anywhere, it just erases all that information and you have to like connect it back to Wi-Fi each time. I don't know if it's related or not. I got an order immediately after I did that. It was $10 for 10 miles. Not taking it, but I wasn't seeing anything, so you know, maybe it helped out. I don't know. I do know the Verizon guy told me that, you know, it helps to do that every now and then. It reconnects everything to the freshest state, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm already at $90. I was at $88, and then when I restarted it, it said $90. So I don't know if somebody increased it $2 or what. I did notice that today when I would go to look at Gridwise or any other app, mainly Gridwise, I would get an Uber. And they're not good, they're bad. It's like every single time I went to Gridwise, I would get an Uber. So, but that's just random. That's about like thinking that if you're a priority on DoorDash, that you get better orders. Or if you're in the high pay program, you get better orders. If you think you're on the priority program with DoorDash and think that you get better orders, it's kind of like me thinking that I get orders on Uber when I open up Gridwise. It's bullshit. So stop spreading bullshit. You know who you are. Guys, I just got an amazing order. It's around $25. I think it's close to 8 to 10 miles, somewhere in that neighborhood. 16 items total between the two people. So obviously somebody paying for their mileage for their delivery, so it's very much appreciated. Already dropped off the first one, and I'm headed to the next one. Now this Charleston Hills that I just left, amazing community. It's a new community being built. High dollar homes. I wouldn't mind living there, but I don't have high dollars, so I'm happy where I'm at. So, well, technically I'm not, but I am. I rent, but I would love to live in a different town, to be honest with you. I wouldn't mind living in Dothan, but I really would like to live somewhere that's not so damn hot. It's 92 degrees here right now, not including the heat index. It's pretty damn hot. It makes it miserable when you're waiting on orders, for sure. I do need to get a window visor to block out the sun. That would probably help out a lot. But other than the Air Force, I've lived here all my life, so I should be used to it, right? You never get used to it, I don't think so. My son wanted to move up north, almost to the Canadian border, and I was all for him doing it. I mean, like, there's nothing here, and he can further himself there and also not have to deal with the heat. I think it may get 90 there, maybe once. He works from home, so there's no worries. He's not even out in it. But yeah, he gets some cold ass weather, that's for sure. But anyway, I'm getting off track, and we'll go drop this off, see where we're at. I want to hit my goal for the week, which is 550. Based on yesterday, it was such a bad day yesterday. Shooting for the goal now. So 550 is the goal. We'll see where we're at after this order. All right, guys, we're going to try out this UHD versus the FHD. It's supposed to be ultra high definition. It's probably going to take up more space, and if it looks better, I'll do it, upload daily, and get this stuff off my phone versus having the entire week on there and uploading on Thursday. I just wanted to try it out. see how it looked versus the FHD. So you guys let me know. Probably be able to tell once I look at it myself. But let me know what you think about it. Which one you would prefer. It probably depends on your phone whether you can view it in that as well. I'm all about making the video much clearer than anybody else if I can. So anyway, going into the day, I think I needed $129 to get to my weekly goal. And I think this is going to fall just short. So if it does, I'm probably going to stay out just to get over it because I know I made some money on FanDuel this week. I'm over, as far as income, I'm over that mark, but I don't usually count FanDuel, and I don't want to get to where I start counting FanDuel because it's not gig work. If you don't know what FanDuel is, it's sports betting. It's picking a team from all the player pool and picking the best players. And I'm actually pretty good at it, so that's beside the point. Yost Malone can vouch for me. He sees my lineups, and I've shared some with him. Okay, I think it's safe to say my town is on fire. I don't know what's going on, man. It is all over the place. This is maybe they're burning a field. I don't know. It's everywhere I look. It's all around me. His roads suck too, by the way. Look at all the black strips. All right, guys, let's go over the numbers for the day. I'm at home, as you saw in that previous clip with the smoke. I don't know what that was. I guess the field's being burned, but it's like one of the windiest days ever because the storm's moving in, and that's probably not a good idea, but maybe they know what they're doing. It looks like it's out of control to me, though. That's a lot of smoke. Okay, for the day, well, to end my day, I took a shop only to push me over that goal that I needed. Pretty sure I reached my goal. I have to look at it and see. We're going to look at the numbers now. So I know I did 9 deliveries on Instacart. That's all I did was Instacart today for $123 and some change. So great day, in my opinion. I knocked it off shortly around 2, somewhere in that area. I've got a lot to go over, so let's get to it. Well, I did reach my goal. My goal on this channel was 150 a day. On Thursday, it's 100. We fell a little short yesterday, made up for it a little bit today, so it kind of works out. So I made 554.16 for the week. I thought I saw a cat, sorry. I'm distracted today. I did 35 deliveries, worked 28 hours, and I averaged $3.27 per mile. Could not get over $20 an hour. I'm at $19.70 an hour. I thought today was going to bring it up, but I guess not. I think I averaged right at 20 today, so we were at 19 yesterday, so it just doesn't work out. I'm not worried about it. It's fine. We made our goal. That's what's important. 169 miles driven this week, which is absolutely incredible. Probably the lowest miles ever for an entire week. Yesterday, when I took that long drive, I knew I was at low mileage, as you'll see on the next page here. You see I did 38, 37, 64, and then 31 today. Doing great on the mileage. Now, if I was doing delivery apps, DoorDash, etc., my mileage would be probably double what it is, honestly. There's just no way around it. Most of the food delivery in my area is at least 3 to 4 miles. Mr. Patrick Rice, who is in my area, he can vouch for me on that. Taking 1 mile orders sounds great, but it's just not happening in my area. It seems to be happening on Instacart quite a bit, actually, but food delivery, it just doesn't work out. I mean, you sit around long enough as it is, and then you finally would just want to take an order that's $6.50 on DoorDash that could go up because it's hidden and all that jazz and all that fun stuff, which is just garbage. But that's a whole nother story. We're not talking about DoorDash because we didn't do much DoorDash. We're barely a DoorDash driver. And if you came here for DoorDash footage, I'm sorry. I don't really have a whole lot more DoorDash footage unless it just gets to the point where I need them. I don't need them right now. They're just a filler app. I'm so glad it's finally come to that point, and I hope it stays that way. Instacart was 93% of my pay this week. I did $518 on Instacart this week. All right, DoorDash, I did $27. Uber Eats, I did $8, and Grubhub, I did $1. $1, why? Maybe you didn't see earlier this week. I got a double order, and it turned out to be the same guy. I don't know if he knew his order wasn't being picked up and he double ordered, but then as soon as I got to Wendy's or was driving by Wendy's, he canceled one of them, and I knew I was going to get 13 for 12 miles, and I wasn't about to do that. So I got the $1 for him canceling his order, and I canceled the other order. So Instacart was 88% of my deliveries. So Instacart, I did 31. DoorDash, I did 3. Uber Eats, I did 1. And Grubhub, I did 0. And Gridwise, this is the app that I use to keep up with all this. I say keep up with it. I enter everything manually. You can connect everything to download, but on Gridwise, sometimes it takes a day or so, and I'm ready to do my summary now, and it wouldn't be ready. I've tried it. It's just not, it just doesn't update quick enough for me. So I enter everything manually. Gridwise only keeps earnings per trip. They only keep up with 3 apps, the top 3. So DoorDash in the past has never been on there, but now that I'm not doing so much, DoorDash is actually showing up. Last week it was number 1, but I only took like 3 orders, but they were pretty good. Instacart, I'm averaging $16.71 per delivery. DoorDash, I'm averaging $9 per delivery, and Uber Eats, I'm averaging $8.21 per delivery, but I think it was only 1 delivery on Uber Eats. So anyway, that's that. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Pretty excited right now because I'm home and I'm off till Monday, so I get pretty worked up. I'm pretty excited about it. Got people driving by staring at me. I don't care. Anyway, there is one guy I want you to check out his channel if you do Instacart or shopping at all. His name's Aphidcart. He's got about 2,000 something subscribers. It's a great channel. He's a young kid. He has a lot of knowledge about it. I keep up with him a lot because he helps me out with the knowledge he has. You're not supposed to put all your eggs in one basket, and that's what I tend to do here lately with Instacart. I'm loving Instacart. I know yesterday was tough. I have to come with grips and get a grip of myself and know that there's going to be that one day during the week. Lately, it seems to be what averages. One day during the week is going to be bad. And here lately is Wednesday, flipped with Tuesday. So I've got to come to grips with the fact that one of those days is going to be bad. Hopefully not 2, but I've got to just snap out of it and deal with it. Realize when it happens so I can actually maybe DoorDash some or maybe do some. Well, I can't really control Uber Eats, man. Like DoorDash orders are going to come in, and there are some good ones that come in, but I just don't want a chance missing an Instacart, which usually comes up. But if I know I got a bad day upon me, I need to just go ahead and do some of the DoorDash orders. Uber Eats, man, they've been sending a lot of orders lately, but they're bad. They quit doing promotions in my area about 2-3 weeks ago, and just awful. They're terrible. It's kind of like DoorDash now. And Grubhub, plenty of orders being sent. I had 38 the other day, 32 one day, but they're horrible. They're just so bad. Can't really depend on those 2 apps anymore at all, or Roadie. So, I mean, it's DoorDash or Instacart, possibly Shipped. I haven't been doing Shipped because I'm getting burned on tips lately, and I don't like doing that. I don't like doing a full order of 40-something items and getting paid $14 and hoping for a tip. I don't like non-transparency, period. So, anyway, I don't think any of us do. Shipped is a great app. They're for about 2 weeks. It was just firing off. Like, I was getting tips left and right, but now it's just like a reality check. It's just a big slap in the face to do all that work and not get anything except for the base pay. It's hard to take one, honestly. But also, I need to take those on the days that I feel like Instacart is dying or something. So anyway, all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the channel. If you're new here, please consider hitting subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you do, so you don't miss anything. Comment down below. I'm very interactive with everyone, and sometimes it takes me a couple of days to catch up, but I'm going to be like this if I get tons of subscribers. I'm still going to comment to all you guys because I appreciate you guys taking your time and checking out my channel, and that's my respect to you guys is commenting back to you and letting you know that I've acknowledged your comment and that you're important, because you are. And I appreciate all of you guys. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.